Hi, this is Corky again, and I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about thought patterns. And we actually have, scientists have discovered that when you hear something over and over again, especially as a child, it gets ingrained in your brain. It's like a groove that's in your brain, and it's set there. Money doesn't grow on trees. Rich people are all mean. Everybody's going to try and make it to the top, and they're going to step all over you in order to make it to the top. There's different ways in which you'll hear different things, and you absorb it in, and then it's a groove in your brain. And unless you do something about it, it's stuck. It's stuck right in there. So what we can do is you can actually undo that. So when you think that here's kind of like a thought pattern. Okay, so you can see this one here is kind of thin, and this one here has really got lots of highlights on it. Okay, so I'm just going to use this as a diagram here. So when you were a child, and money doesn't grow on trees, we don't have enough money, we can't afford it, and all those thoughts keep going through your mind, right? They go through your mind saying we can't afford it. Okay, so then when you have a new thought, and every time you start to think this thought, you think a new thought. You think a new one. I have plenty of money. And I know it's against what you're really experiencing, but just follow me and just play the game here. Just follow it and just say, okay, I have plenty of money. Money is available for me. I have abundance. I thrive on abundance. And you start saying these things over and over again just before you go to bed and just when you wake up. This line will start to look like this line, and then this line will start to look like this one. And pretty soon, the groove in your brain will then be, I have plenty of money. I have an abundance of money. And then it actually happens. And I have all the love that I want. I mean, there's more to life than just money, yes. But I think it was Zig Ziglar that said, but you can arrive there in style. Money doesn't give you everything, but you can always arrive there in style with money. So it's nice to have, but you can have happiness. You can have a loving relationship, and you don't have to have money for that. You can have an ice cream cone. It doesn't take much for that. You can have health if you take good care of yourself and eat the right foods. So that you don't have to have money for all of this, but I'm just trying to show you that it's possible to have the things that you want to have just by focusing on and seeing it and feeling it and dreaming it and being it. And know that it's yours. Now, here's what I've done. Now, say for instance, this weekend, I go to Paris, okay? So it happened. I don't leave it on my board. Now there's a space. I can put something else up there. That'd be great. I can put something else up there. I can put, I have a #1 best-selling book, okay? So now now what I do with this one is I add it to my binder, okay? So my finger's stuck. Okay, so this is my binder, my vision board. It works. Okay, I don't know if you can read that. There it is. Okay, so I got those little pages that you can slide things through, and I always attach my visions to a piece of paper, because otherwise you can't see them very well. They all kind of, you peekaboo through all the way through. So this was the cruise ship that I went on, and I'll bring it up closer. See those little orange swirlies? That's what attracted me to it. But this actually took me on the cruise that I went on in January, and it was January 2016. Now, what I can show you, and there'll be more videos that I can show you, and there's more advanced about vision boards, and so we'll get to that in January. But what I want to do is really show you just the basics so you can get started on it. But pretty soon, you start taking your things off your vision board in duplicates. Two things will come off at the same time, is what I mean. Okay, so that's how I put this up in November, and I got on the trip in January. Then I went on a cruise to Greece, May 2015, and I did, and it was great, and it was so much fun. Increased my income, and let's see, I got a truck. This one's kind of comical. Somebody else, my husband at the time had this up on his vision board, and so I kept seeing it all the time, so I ended up with a truck. So now I have a truck. I never wanted a truck. Now I've got a truck. So like I said before, be careful with what you focus on. And I wanted a mattress for my day bed, so I got a mattress. And you can just, I went to the beach. There's the other one. And you just go on and on, you know. Let's see. I have a wonderful person who does all my website and social media, and I found Jane, and she's awesome. And Jane helps me through all my social media and keeps me inspired. And how many viewers that I had on Facebook. And so it's just, you just put whatever you want on your vision board, and then when you get them and you take them off, then you put them in a book and you can look at them. So when you're sitting there one day and you're going, oh, this stuff doesn't work, you get out your book and you say, look at all the things that actually happened. They really did happen. I can have these things. My vision board does work. So you've got to have proof. But you got to start out small. Put on some big things on there too, but you know, be aware that it may take a while. It might not, but I'm just warning you, it might take a while. Like I have something on my vision board that it's going to happen, but it's been already on there for over a year. And that's okay, because I know I'm getting closer and closer and closer to it each and every day. And that's what I want. It's a focus. It's staying on purpose every single day. A little goalpost, getting to it every single day and getting to my vision on my vision board. So for that, you've got what it takes now. There's just one more thing I need to show you and you'll be set.